In tradition, we are taught that the Creator died in our place so that we can escape death. We are taught that the Creator dying in our place satisfied the requirement of His law, which called for our deaths in answer to our disobedience. The judicial model of deliverance was the Creator meeting humanity where it had fallen to in its understanding of why death is our fate. According to the judicial model, if we accept deliverance, the Creator will give us His life being the key to our deliverance. His life belongs to us now by promise. This promise will be realized when He merges our essence with a newly created and living body. The Creator's life has a history of taking upon itself the very same self-centered humanity that all humans inherit, then putting it to death. So if accepting deliverance means we are essentially accepting the Creator's life as our own, then accepting deliverance must also mean we are accepting as our own the history that comes with the Creator's life. Since this history includes the death of our self-centered humanity, that which the law requires, then so long as this history remains ours, our debt to the Creator's law is paid in full and we are no longer condemned. This is where the Creator is able to apply the true model of deliverance. If we believe the life of the Creator has a history that includes the death of our self-centered humanity, then we are accepting the death of our self-centered humanity when we accept the Creator's life as our own. Accepting the death of our self-centered humanity is synonymous with renouncing it. The mindset is essentially the same. Though people can still be saved by embracing the judicial model of deliverance, it was only meant to serve as a step in the process of leading humanity back to a correct understanding of our Creator's character, our fall, and our deliverance. It was never intended that humanity remain fixated on the judicial model, since it was necessitated by the erroneous belief that death is a punishment, which in turn stems from the tragic belief that the character of the Creator is like that of fallen, self-centered humans. In tradition, we are taught that the malevolent entity who supposedly tempted our first parents into disobeying our Creator also works to lead us away from deliverance, as if our Creator who is trying to save us would allow such an enemy to interfere and make our already perilous situation even worse. Our self-centered nature does not like to be at fault for anything. It hurts our pride. Consequently, we seek to place blame. We attribute our waywardness to this entity causing us to stray, when in fact it is just us. We are that self-centered despite our efforts to convince ourselves that we are not. Thankfully, the Creator does not abandon us to our fallen nature. Instead, He offers us a safeguard. Though we may be renouncing our fallen humanity, there is still the very real danger that our nature could seduce us into realigning our mindset with it. Because our nature is self-centered, and self-centeredness naturally does not renounce self, our nature is a constant, powerful, yet often insidious influence pulling us back towards realignment. If this were to happen, we would be relinquishing our deliverance, since our essence would no longer be conducive to eternal life. This does not mean that we relinquish deliverance every time we stumble and give in to our nature. So long as our mindset is genuinely renouncing our self-centered humanity, if we stumble, deliverance is still ours. Realigning our mindset with our self-centered nature means we are no longer maintaining the attitude of renouncing our fallen humanity. In other words, we no longer see ourselves as a problem. Despite our essence being conducive to eternal life, providing we are renouncing ourselves, due to our current condition of being trapped in self-preservation mode, all that we are, in and of ourselves, is still self-centered humanity. Thus, any effort we make to resist our nature would result in us indulging it, even if our actions appear to be selfless. To indulge our nature is to be in extreme danger of being seduced by it. It is imperative that we understand this, lest we overestimate ourselves and make the dangerous mistake of believing we can resist our nature by relying on our own willpower. How can we expect to resist the enemy when the army we command is the enemy? The Creator provides us with a safeguard against being seduced by our selfish nature. Since we are made from the body of the Creator, there is an inherent connection between the Creator and each one of us. Through this connection, our Creator infuses us with His untainted qualities, thereby providing us with the means with which to resist our self-centered nature. Furthermore, through this same connection, the motive behind our actions can now come from the Creator rather than ourselves. Consequently, empowered and directed by the Creator, we will act in accordance with His will and reflect His selfless character. Though the Creator can infuse us with His attributes and selfless motives, He cannot force these interventions on us. Since our Creator is selfless, and ignoring our freedom of choice would be a selfish act, He will never force Himself upon us. Therefore, to have the protection of the safeguard, we must choose to accept the Creator's control and rely on His attributes rather than ourselves. Finally, accepting the Creator's control and relying on His untainted qualities ensures for us a personal relationship with Him that will stand at the forefront in every aspect of our lives. We will enjoy a relationship with our Creator that will always take precedence over the progress-stifling shackles of religion. As a result, we will gain experiences that will reveal to us His truly loving character, so unlike what is often portrayed in tradition. In addition to discovering our Creator, our minds will become open to the vital truths humanity was supposed to have relearned ages ago.